Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
Digging in, Leonis Martin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So now Carlos Santana. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he carries a batting average of .389. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to center field. Barnes is right there, 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Past history with Mike Clevenger, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Behind 0-2 now. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
2-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To 2-2 now. Two out with the man at first. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Francisco Lindor. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Voit is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In there, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Barnes. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Barnes has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Number 8.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Luslow. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Luplow, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. Drilled to first. Voigt scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Set to get his day started, Roberto Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A high fastball is in there. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ball two.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Voit on at first, nobody out. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 41st home run of the year for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Leonis Martin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians 2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Striding into the box, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Brandon Barnes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Striding in, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Bodie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The pause and the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right side. Kipnis showing off his range. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
I'm too hard.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bodie. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Leonis Martin. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutliff and Scott Brody, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beers. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dan Otero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andujar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Digging in and looking for more. Torres, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now another 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting and hitting fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. To first. Santana's got it. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Men on third with two down. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
The set and the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. Now batting, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Ready for another shot now. David Bodie, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On the ground to the left side. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Williams Astudillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 64.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail 3-2. Williams Astudillo will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 64.
Nick Wittgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Nick Wittgren.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count still full. 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that over change-up the way he was, that was pretty special.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Luplow moves over, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so with a save situation
now
on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Striding forward now is the DH, Leonis Martin.
The designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The New York Yankees win for a division-leading 117th time. Jay Happ hosts his league-leading 21st victory. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.